Pastor Mike, have your kids ever asked you why they have to wait on
Yeah.
things?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people ask that very question. What's the benefits of waiting on God? And sometimes we get rather impatient because we're in this instant society. You know, we have
Right.
the drive-through windows, the fast food, and cooking everything in the microwave, and
Yeah.
we kind of think God ought to be that way too. But
Right.
people have asked about that. What's the Bible say about it?
Well, you know, there are times in my life when I wish that that word wait was not even in the Bible. But it's there, and I'm one of those guys who wants it done yesterday. And so God does teach us to wait on Him. And so the question is, why should I wait on the Lord? Because there are benefits, and one of them is that we will have confidence in the providence of God. Now, so often you and I don't realize that our God is in control, and He is orchestrating things together for our good and for our benefit. And even when we don't see it, it doesn't mean that God is not working. So we have to put our confidence in God. This helps me to be waiting. But also, as I grow in my patience with the Lord, I begin to recognize that God is at work. How many times have you and I looked back on our life and said, hey, you know what? I see the hand of God now. I realize what He was doing. And so that's so true. But the other thing is that when we wait on God, we're strengthened by the power of God. See, God infuses us with power as we wait upon Him, as we come to Him in prayer, as we seek Him out, and we recognize our weaknesses, and we depend totally on Him. That's when God's going to empower you. It's not going to be as you're out there striving, trying to do it your way and manipulate the circumstances that you find yourself in. Now, the third thing is that we are sustained through God's promises. You know, as I wait upon the Lord, the promises of God become more precious.
They do.
Peter said the promises of God are precious, and that's what that is, that they are precious to us because they sustain us, they help us through each and every day. It is so wonderful to know that God has given us so many promises, and these promises are designed to help us and encourage us as we wait upon the Lord. There are many benefits, and I want to encourage you to take advantage of those benefits as you wait on the Lord.
Well, you know, sometimes it's hard to wait.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we think that God ought to do it right now. But, you know,
Right.
God's got a perfect time for everything.
Absolutely.
And sometimes we just want to jump ahead and put it in our timing. And, you know, it may be the right thing, but the wrong time. And that makes it wrong. We want to encourage you to stop by our website at www.hopeworthhaving.com and check out the many different CD series that Pastor Mike has put together. They're available for a small donation, and you can get in touch with us. The information on how to do that is right on the website. We'd love to have you visit and take it and look at it. Now again, we want to remind you that in Christ there is hope worth having.